Marco D'Angelo here for WagerTalk TV, and I'm going to preview two baseball games for you. We're going to take a look at the Cubs at the Padres, and we're going to take a look at the Rockies at the Dodgers. Before we get started, hey, do me a favor, hit the like button. It really helps out the channel, and if you want to see more of these videos, that's the way to get it done. Yes, I can be bribed. Hit the like button. And if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. It's free and you'll never miss a video. We'll let you know every time there's a new video. And you just might be the 200,000th subscriber. We're close to that milestone. Help us get it. All right, guys, let's jump into the Cubs and Padres. And for the Cubs tonight, they're going to be sending Shota Imanaga to the mound, and he's going to be facing Randy Vasquez. Now, the Cubs lost last night, but I really do think they can bounce back tonight, and I'll tell you why. They were in a bad scheduling spot last night. They were playing on a Monday night on the road. What's the big deal about that? Well, they played Sunday night ESPN baseball the day before. And historically, we have seen those teams that play on the road on Monday after playing the ESPN Sunday night game don't fare well. And yes, they lost. Now, they also got a note. They were ripe for a letdown. Why? Because that game on ESPN was against the Dodgers. That was a 3-game series in which they took 2 out of 3. So I think they were feeling a little bit fat and sassy to go to LA and beat the Dodgers in 2 out of 3, the defending champs. Now, Imanaga goes tonight. His first 3 starts were stellar efforts as he gave up just 2 runs in 18 innings of work. He did get roughed up in his last start, allowing 5 runs in 5 innings. I look for him to bounce back. Good pitchers generally bounce back off of a bad performance, and that's what I expect from him tonight. Now, I do realize the Padres are 7-1 over their last 8 games, but guys, let's be realistic. 6 of those games were against the A's and the Rockies. Not exactly the top teams in baseball this year. So the Padres, although they got a gaudy record right now, it might not be quite that good, and we're getting some value. I'm going to go ahead with the Cubs because we also find that when Imanaga is on the mound and he's on the road in a short career, the Cubs are 11-3. Let's ride that tonight with the Cubs as my play in game number 1. Now, before we get to game number 2, want to tell you guys it is Tuesday. And what does that mean? Well, it's $5 Tuesday at WagerTalk. If you head over there right now, you can get my best bet tonight, my 4% National League Game of the Week. Now, I normally sell this play for $25, but you can get this play tonight for just $5. And I've cashed 4 of my last 5 4% plays, including last night when we had an easy winner on the Tigers. First 5 innings, minus a half a run. That was easy. Tigers won 9-1 last night. Also, want to tell you guys, the NBA playoffs start tonight. I'll have action in the NBA playoffs, and the NHL playoffs are just days away. What's that mean? Well, you can grab either the NBA playoffs or the hockey playoffs for just $149. I'd highly recommend grabbing both of them from me. Why? Well, since the start of the 2020 NBA season, nobody's won more money at WagerTalk than I have. We are the number 1 handicapper in the NBA since 2020, netting our clients $17,917. Also, in hockey, since the 2021 season, we're number 1 in net profit, making our clients over $6,800. Grab both of them, $149 each. You'll get every play we have from now through the championship game in both sports. All right, let's get set with today's plays. We got for you on our second game today. We're going to take a look at Colorado and the Dodgers. Now, looking at this game, this is going to be a little bit more of a learning video than an actual play. I am going to give you a play at the end of this, but I'm going to tell you why this is a long-term winning play. You look at this one, and the Dodgers are minus 320 in this game. Looks like an automatic slam dunk to take the Dodgers against the Colorado Rockies, who are struggling. Well, guys, I can tell you this is one time where if you blindly play teams that are minus 300 or higher in Major League Baseball, going back to 2022, you would have won 72% of your bets. That's great. Pump your fists, right? No, it's not. You would have actually lost money hitting 72%. Since 2022, there have been 184 games in Major League Baseball where the line has been minus 300 or more. These teams went 132 and 52. That's 72% winners. However, you would have had an ROI of minus 7.1%, or unit wise, minus 43 units. These teams are always overpriced, and you can't win at that percentage. Look at it. You've got to overcome the juice. There's too much there. You know, every year in baseball that there's not going to be a team that goes for the season and wins over 70% of their games. That's why betting against these big favorites long term is the way to go. And the reason for that is the books know they are going to get one-sided betting in these games. There's no doubt about it. And they're going to make you pay a premium for it. I do a lot of radio here in Las Vegas, and a lot of the radio shows that I do, we actually interview sportsbook directors from some of the biggest casinos in town. And every one of them tell me every day during baseball, they need whoever the Dodgers or Yankees are playing, because the public always loves to play those big favorites. And because they know that, they've got to pump the lines, because the public is going to take them on the money line, the run line, and they're going to hook them up in money line parlays. So to try to slow that down, they're going to jack the price up, trying to get some money on the other side. And that's where we come in. Take the inflated line with the dogs in those type of games. Now, for the handicap of this game, even though I'm telling you, Colorado, long-term, take the dogs in these situations blindly, you'll make money at the end of the season. But if you want to look at this particular game tonight, the Dodgers have scored 3 runs or less in 3 of their last 4 games. Do you really want to lay 320 with a team that's not hitting the baseball well? Ryan Feltner goes for Colorado. He faced the Dodgers twice last year. And in those 2 starts, one was good, one was bad. Ironically, he went 6 innings in both of them. In the first start, he gave up 6 runs in 6 innings. Not a good start. But in the second start, he went 6 innings and pitched shutout ball against the Dodgers. This is a spot where he could give you a good outing here. And for the Dodgers, they send Landon Knack to the mound. Wasn't good in his first start this year. He's only had 1 start for the Dodgers, and he went just 2 innings, allowing 5 runs. Again, the long-term play here is to take the big dog, knowing it's a plus EV play over time. Take Colorado as your big dog tonight. Guys, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw here, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. It really does help out the channel. And again, if you're not subscribed, why not? Hit the subscribe button. It's free. It will let you know every time we have a video available for you, and we are looking to get to that milestone of 200,000 subscribers. Help us get that milestone. Good luck tonight, and don't forget about that $5 Tuesday play over at WagerTalk.com.